Andre Onana. This guy, listen, he puts Man United fans in a horrible situation every single week. Every single week, Man United fans watch Man United. They go through something when they watch Andre Onana either kick the ball up the field or when the ball is just going towards him. This guy cannot make a save. You know what's crazy about Andre Onana? The hard balls, the ones that are, hard to save, those are the ones he gets. But the ones that are the easiest shots, those are the ones that just go into the back of the net. Doesn't really make sense, and Andre Onana is one of the biggest flops in Premier League history, in my opinion. This whole situation was crazy. The whole Lyon Man United match. Honestly, I loved it. Because Matic coming out in the press conference saying Andre Onana is the worst goalie in Man United history. I love that. I love that aspect of the sport, or any sport, when trash talk comes into play. I just like it. And Matic, who played for Man United, obviously, so he can say stuff like this. He said Andre Onana is the worst goalie in Premier League history. That was insane. And obviously, Andre Onana said something before that made Matic, go into that type of mode. But that was just insane. And what happened after the game, I mean, his words couldn't be true. Andre Onana again messes up. Again. And not only for one goal, for 2 goals. Andre Onana messes up for 2 goals, and we can go through it. The first one, Almada puts a cross in. It was a free kick, and he puts a cross in. It ends up in the back of the net. Andre Onana cannot save it. He dives to it, and he just can't get to it. He's just confused. And I understand sometimes that kind of free kick, where it's kind of like a cross, but almost it looks like a shot, you're expecting a header. Sometimes that can be tricky for a goalie, but Andre Onana has a history of making mistakes. This is the issue, guys. He is, since last season, he's the goalkeeper with the most errors in the Premier League. He made 8 goals leading to errors. 8. 8 is an insane number. 8 is a number that really can change a season for a club. 8 is a lot of goals. 8 is a lot of goals for a goalie to let in. And yeah, he's been horrible, as I said, but this match especially, where Man United, the only hope they have right now is the Europa League. That's the only hope they have right now of getting into the Champions League, or even finishing off their season in a good note. And you see this performance, it kills the season. It could kill the season. 2-2 against Lyon, it could have been a win today. But Andre Onana, his mistake in the end as well, I mean, that mistake was worse. Basically just lets it go. I mean, he doesn't even try to catch it. He makes it so easy for the Lyon attacker, Turkey, to just tap it in. He makes it so easy. Doesn't even try to get, strong palm on it. Doesn't try to just, let's say, push it away, maybe away from his goal. No, just a soft palm to it. And obviously, Turkey takes advantage because it's right in front of him. And if you look at the comments in one of these Reddit posts on Andre Onana first joining Man United, I mean, the contrast is crazy. At the time, you had Man United fans, and listen, even this Ajax fan who said Andre Onana is the best goal he's ever seen. What football have you been watching? Now, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, Andre Onana and Inter, this guy was different. He's not the same Andre Onana. This Andre Onana, the Man United version, is not the same version as the Inter one. This is a complete different goalie, and there's a reason why Man United spent that much money on that Andre Onana. But they didn't expect to get this type of Andre Onana. The guy in Inter, his attribution from the back, his passing, his long balls, they were killer. They were great. But the question on Andre Onana was always his saving ability, his shot stopping ability. And hey, the questions have been answered. They're not good. His shot stopping ability is not good. And getting rid of David De Gea, a Man United legend, for this guy, it will go down as a catastrophe. It will go down as one of the worst decisions in Man United history. Even if you're going to get rid of David De Gea, at least get a better goalie who has a good shot stopping ability. Onana's not that. Onana's not that, guys. And even the thing that he was bought for, his passing. If you look at his passing numbers and just his stats when it comes to playing out the back, his stats it's as good as De Gea, if not worse. So you got to upgrade in no department. You didn't upgrade in any other department. And I think this leads to a question of, should Onana get dropped? Should he get dropped? Is it over? Is it over? I feel like Man United fans, they haven't defended him, but they've always given him a chance, right? You make this mistake, it's okay, we're with you. You make another mistake, oh, it's all good. You can still start, it's all good, we believe in you. Oh, another mistake, it's all good. They have reached a tipping point to all this. Andre Onana, I think, has to get dropped. And I think Binder, honestly, from what I've seen this season, Binder has been, he's had a lot of brighter moments in the short amount of time he's had. Andre Onana, in the beginning of the season, honestly, he was very good. He was very good, and at that very point, I was saying, listen, Andre Onana might have just turned it around. But now, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like he's turned around anything. He was good for 2-3 months. He looked like he was one of the best goalies in the league. And then eventually, he went back to his old self, which is a guy who's error prone and just a huge liability in the back, where honestly, goalkeepers should be one of the spots Man United shouldn't even worry about. But honestly, in the summer, they might have to worry about that position. And you get called the worst goalie in Man United's history. and you respond like this, it just shows me you don't have the mentality to play for Man United. And it's all good. I know a lot of rival fans love to clown Man United, but playing for Man United and sticking it up because the pressure's too big is a real thing. Man United is such a historic club that if you go there and play there, if you just go on put on the jersey, you might not feel the same. You might not be the same player just because of the pressure. And it looks like the pressure's on Andre Onana. Andre Onana's not the same player. He's not the same, and it looks like he's a shadow of his old self. He is so far away from the Inter vision. This guy is not the same. He is not the same. It's not like he was one of the best goalies in the world, but that UCL performance against Man City, that showed me something. That showed me that he could be a top goalie in the Premier League, and it showed a lot of other people as well that he could be a top goalie. But at this very point, I'm not seeing that. I don't see that continuing. I don't see him even being good in the near future. He's supposed to be in his prime right now. By the way, let's not forget, this is another European campaign that Onana has absolutely fumbled for Man United. Last Champions League, we all remember, that was his first season for Man United. We all remember the mistakes he was making, especially the Bayern game. I mean, the mistakes this guy was making, unbelievable. He's done it again this Europa League campaign, and it could cost Man United again. That second leg will be super important, and for his sake, I hope Man United win. Because if Man United loses, tie, it's going to be long for him. It's going to be long for Andre Onana, and I wonder what Amorim's going to do. I think he's going to stick by him just because of the politics. This guy, Onana, came in for, 50 mil, 60 mil? You can't drop him. Just based off that, you can't drop him. You have to get your money's worth. If you're Man United, you have to go look for a goalie this summer, which is unfortunate. Because I think goalie is the position where Man United should worry less about. That should be a position that's the least of their worries. There's so many, more important positions that Man United should be concerned about, like midfield, like the striker position. But now they have to focus on goalie because Andre Onana, he's costing United. He's costing United big games. And honestly, I think Bayern has to start. Bayern has to start at this point. And if Amorim doesn't start him, oh my. I think a lot of people will question Amorim as well as if he can be a good coach for Man United. Because if you're not seeing this Onana performance these last couple months, we remember the Brighton game. He made 2 mistakes that game as well. He's been horrible this season. Those first 2 months, I think it fooled everybody. He's been horrible this season. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Andre Onana. Do you see him as a good goalie? Can he be a good goalie? Or is it done? Is it wraps for him? And should Man United move on from him? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and peace out.